Welcome back. Let's tackle Chapter 6, Fin Chapter 6, homework number 4, future value of annuity problems. Okay? Question number 1. You plan to save $200 each month for retirement. You will invest pretty aggressively, so you think you can earn 8% annually. How much will you have in 35 years? So, 200, that is now plus minus because it's a payment out of your pocket into an account. Plus minus is your payment. And 8 divided by 12 equals 0.6667 is your IY. And 35 years times 12 payments per year is 420 payments is your N. And compute future value, and you get $458,776.50. So, if you save $200 a month for 35 years, that's 420 payments, and you can earn 8% annually, you'll end up with $458,000. You want more? You're not going to be able to earn a whole lot more than 8%. You're going to have to save more than $200 a month. Okay, question 2, you don't want to start saving for 5 years, so you will only have 30 years worth of saving and investing. How much will you have? So let's change this from 35 to 30. Then we'll change 420 to 360. And this is going to go down to 298, 071.89. So all we did was we changed our N to 360. That's all we did. And we came up with 298,071. All right. Question number 3, you were too conservative. Let me make sure this is going up. You're too conservative to take as much risk as the person in question 1. So you will only earn 6% on your investments. If you save $200 per month for 35 years, how much will you have at the end? All right, so let's go back to 35. Back to 420. But now we're going to change this to 6 divided by 12, which is 0.5. And so now 35 years, monthly, 200 a month, at 6%, and we come up with 284,942. Okay? What if you only save $200 per month for 30 years at 6%? Man, it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So, 30 years times 12 is 360. So, 0.5%, 6% annually, divided by 12, 0.5% your IY, 200 is your payment, 30 years times 12 payments per year, 360 is your N. Compute present value, and you only have $200,903. All right. Answer questions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only substitute $400 per month in savings. All right, so now we're going to double our savings. We'll move this to 400. All right. Let's go back to 8% here, and 35 here, and start changing this around. All right, so the first thing is 400 is the payment, 0.6667 is the IY, which is 8 divided by 12, 35 times 12, 420 is the N, compute future value, and $917,553. All right, now we're talking. Now we're getting close. 917,553. 400 a month, 8% annualized, 35 years, 917,000. All right, now let's change this to 30. Change this to 360. And this will change to 596, 143.78. So boy, it cuts it in half almost. All right, so now let's take this back to 35. Take this back to 420. But we're going to cut this to 6%. And this to 0.5. And this goes to 569, 884. All right, 400 a month, 6% annualized, 35 years. All right, now, lastly, we'll cut this to 30. Leave this at 6%. Change this to 360. And this goes to $401, $401,806. All right. Question 6. Solve questions 1 and 2 as annuity due problems. All right. So let's solve 1 and 2 as annuity due problems. So this is 200. This is 8. This is 0.6667. This is 35. This is 420. And so now what we have to do is set our calculator for annuity due. So turn that calculator on, second, future value second, CEC and CEC again, okay? And then hit second and the payment key, and then hit second and enter, the set key or enter key, and your calculator says BGN. So once again, second and payment, second and enter, and your calculator says BGN. Now hit clear, and over your 5 zeros is the three letters BGN, the abbreviation for begin, and then you solve it just as you otherwise would. 200 plus minus is your payment. 8 divided by 12.6667 is your IY. 35 times 12, 420 is your N. Compute future value, and you get 461, 835. Solving as an annuity due, which means you put the $200 in at the beginning of the month instead of at the end of the month. Okay? Now, if you change this number, let's see. The only thing we're going to do is change this number to 30. This number changes to 360. And this number will change to 300,059. There you go. Annuity due. Questions 1 and 2. All right. So the next question, we're going to have to reset the calculator to go back to an ordinary annuity. So we hit second and enter, hit second and payment, second and enter, and now it says end, again, clear, and we're ready to go back to our setting for an ordinary annuity. You want to buy the car of your dreams. Question 7. You want to buy the car of your dreams. It'll cost $75,000. Your trade-in is worth $15,000. The bank will loan you money at 6% annually, payable monthly for 6 years. What will your payment be? Okay? So, 75,000 minus your trade-in of 15,000 is $60,000. Okay? Then, and 60,000 plus minus your present value. Actually, it's not a plus minus because they're going to loan it to you. So that's your present value. And 6 divided by 12 equals 0.5 is your IY. And 6 times 12 equals 72 months is your N. Well, that you're taking it out a long period of time, 72 months. Compute payment, and it's going to cost you $994.37 a month. That's too much for a car, in my opinion, but that's just Dr. E. That's conservative old Dr. E. By the way, I'm just going to say this as a little commentary. If you're spending $994 a month, or if your parents are in a car, and then they turn around and apply for scholarships for you, whoo, that's a strange thing to me. And I know that's going to rub some of you the wrong way, but I said it. If parents are going out and spending that kind of money, they're not sacrificing to save money for their kids, but then they go and ask for people to give them scholarships for their kids to go to school. That is a very strange way of behaving. So, something to think about. Before you go out and start asking people for money for school, okay, you need to make some sacrifices at home to help pay for your college. That's just Dr. E talking, and I'm probably going to step on some toes, but sorry about that. Okay, so we are finished with homework 4, and we'll take a quick break and come back and talk about homework number 5. Peace out, shalom. Tell your parents not to get mad at me for saying sacrifice.